Hello everyone. If you're watching this video, stop scrolling for a second and hear me out what I'm going to say. This is serious now because the Iran-Israel conflict is no longer far away from India. What was happening thousands of kilometers away in the Middle East has now reached the waters very close to our region. Yes. And what happened yesterday should seriously concern every Indian. Yesterday, reports say that a US submarine launched a torpedo attack on an Iranian naval ship. And the name of the ship is IRIS Dena. The incident reportedly happened uh, near the waters between India and Sri Lanka. Yes, between India and Sri Lanka, somewhere here. Let that sink in. A major naval strike involving the United States and Iran happening right next to India's maritime neighborhood. This is no longer a distant geopolitical story. This is happening near our backyard. According to initial media reports, that it's all around the newspaper and TV channels and all that. 87 crew members on the IRIS Dena were reportedly killed in the attack. Several others are still missing, and maybe by now many of them are feared to be dead. Sri Lankan Navy has come out to do evacuation. The entire Iranian ship is now under the water. Bodies are of the crew are floating, and the Sri Lankan Navy is doing their best to evacuate them. This makes the incident not just a military confrontation, but also a major human tragedy at sea. This is all unfolding right before us. But here's something that makes this story that I'm telling you even more shocking. The same Iranian naval ship, IRS Dena, had recently participated in MILAN 2026. So, what is this event? MILAN 2026 is a multinational naval exercise hosted by India, where navies from different countries come together to promote cooperation and maritime security. So, think about this for a moment. A ship that was recently participating in a naval exercise with India has now been destroyed by a US submarine close to Indian waters. Though US government has claimed that after the attack took place that it's happened in the international waters. And there is another claim that is raising eyebrows globally, which is which is absolutely a big concern for everyone. Everybody's talking about this. The US government reportedly said that this torpedo strike was the largest attack of its kind since World War II. Think about that. The largest torpedo attack since World War II. That's the claim the US government, US Defense uh, Ministry are making right now. So, what does that mean? It means the scale of this military action is massive. This is not anymore a small naval clash. This is now a major display of military power. And this matters hugely for India because the Indian Ocean is one of the most important trade and energy routes in the whole world. Uh, a large portion of India's oil imports, uh, cargo shipments, and international trade passes through these waters. If tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States continue to escalate, it could definitely impact the energy security, shipping safety, and even global oil prices. There is no doubt about it. India also has a very delicate diplomatic balance. The Indian government maintain a very strong relations with the United States, but we also have a very long-standing strategic and energy ties with Iran. So when military confrontations of this scale happens close to our waters, India automatically finds itself in a very sensitive geopolitical position. So the big question now is this. So are we seeing the early signs of a larger power struggle moving into the Indian Ocean? Because if global powers start projecting force in this region, the Indian Ocean could easily become the next geopolitical hotspot. It is just a matter of time. And if that happens, India will be right at the center of it, which is a big concern for all of us in India. So, where are we heading? Think about it. Follow for more such updates, and please don't forget to share and save this video so more people understand what's happening around India and where are we actually heading. I will be sharing more such updates related to this India Israel war, how India is reacting to that, and how what will be our government's position on this global geopolitical situation. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.